Hey everyone, Big Mac here. Welcome back to Let's Play Quest 64. Last time I kind of got finished a little prematurely. Anyway, we were out here in Dindrum Dries, the desert area, so we just passed back through Greenwich Inn. Unfortunately, we are now on a vendetta against King Belgus for, basically burning the city to a ground for absolutely no real reason at all, other than to prove that he is, in fact, a big doodoo head. So, we gotta correct that very soon. I don't think we picked up anything else out here. We were still on our way to Boil Hole, if I remember correctly, so we still got a bit of ways to go. And then, of course, once we get into Boil Hole, that's going to start another very long sequence of events. Yay! Anyway. So, technically in terms of this game, we are getting-ish to the end. We are getting kind of close to the end. It's oddly exciting. I'm going to have to admit that. Let's see here. What do we want to do today? Yeah, let's just do Power Staff 2. Kill all these guys in one whack. I should do the job, right? As long as... oh yeah, 300 damage. Brian, well done. Buen hecho, señor. One thing that I always thought I understood correctly, but apparently not. Brian. No, Brian. That is not how we do this. That's not how we play this game, Brian. I thought you knew that already. Okay, seriously, Brian? You are gonna go take a timeout for missing so much. You know what? Yeah, you go into the corner, sit and think about it for a while. Think about what you did. Fine. Alright, does that help you now? Are you feeling better now, Brian? You feel better about yourself now? I sure hope so, because... Alright, there we go. Now, we're not going to have to take a timeout. Hooray! How close are we to another crystal? Oh, we still got a way to go. But anyway, if you guys have noticed, our stats have been steadily going up. And, in fact, we've got a few more big bosses that we're going to have to deal with. Towards the end of this game, I'd say we have 4 more major battles, I would say. In terms of us running around like chickens and trying to not die. That's what I mean by big battles. In terms of, passageways and stuff, we've got Boil Hole, obviously, and a couple more after that. So... you know what? I'm going to actually just pass this battle up. Because this is about where we were last video. And we actually didn't quite get over here, but there is a fire spirit. Yay! Well, with the spirit, which we have allocated to fire. That's probably the better way to say it. Anyway, going back to the main road here. If we up there onto the right, we can see Boil Hole. That's the entrance to that, and there's a spirit, but how do we get across? I don't see a passageway. It looks kind of broken. There's kind of a big volcano that kind of erupted out of nowhere. So, what do? We have to go around the volcano, of course. So, taking this left side around this big boulder rock, whatever the heck it is. Let's use Vampire Touch now. Because apparently Brian can't hit reliably enough. Still, despite his increased agility. Oh, Brian, we're going to have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn, Brian. Although, technically speaking, your agility and your defense stats can go up a lot. I would say, even for people who do, a considerate amount of grinding. I'll go to the stats really quickly right now and show you guys. Our stats for defense and agility are around 73 and 66. I would say if you get those up to 100, you're generally going to be, even just up to 100, and that's going to be awesome. Anyway, so here's a bunch of rocks, and here's another spirit. Yay! So now we can start focusing back on water and rock. I guess we go this way to get, yeah, here we go. Rock to rock to rock. It's like leapfrog, but leap rock. Alright, so now we have a nightmare and a magma fish. Yay! And of course, we are very close now to the entrance to Boil Hole. Yeah, let's go ahead and just spam another avalanche. Why not? you know, I mean, only every other LP does it. But, yeah, like I mentioned last time, it's proven its effectiveness in situations such as this. So here's that pesky spirit that we saw earlier. Haha, you are mine now. And you're going to boost up my water stats. One thing I was saying earlier was that I always thought that your attack power, your whacking power, was proportional to your HP. Welcome to Boil Hole, by the way. I guess it's more dependent on how many spirits you have. Because one thing I noticed was that after Shamwood, you know, we wound up back up in Larapool, and I had to come back through Baragoon Tunnel. My attack strength went up tremendously because of all the spirits that we had picked up in Shamwood. I mean, look at these, even these nightmares we can take down in, well, if Brian would hit them, even these, yeah, nightmares we can take down in 2 whacks now. You know, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. So, like I mentioned, Boil Hole is gonna be long. So, buckle up, put some good tunes on your head, and let's start parading through this thing. Boil Hole is very, very linear, so there's not, you know, a whole lot of junctions or anything. We can go that way to nowhere, or we can take this way, which I think we're gonna do. We do have a couple new enemies in here. We have Rocky. Rocky is not a flying squirrel. But Rocky can throw a rock level 3. That's quite impressive, Rocky. Now, here's a question for you guys, those of you who actually know about Rocky and Bullwinkle. Is Rocky a girl? I don't know. I mean, I had a conversation with my mom on that the other day, and she says that Rocky is a girl. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, if it is, then that's fine, but, you know, I don't think they ever really brought up gender between the 2 characters, Rocky and Bullwinkle, but, if Rocky's a girl, then Rocky's a girl. No big deal. No big whoop. Of course, the Rockies here, these Rockies, they have 2 attacks. They have a Rock Shower, which doesn't hurt too much, fortunately, and of course they have Rock Level 3, which can pelt us for quite a bit of damage. So, again, like these, very much like the Sandmen, those Sandman creatures that we faced outside, it's easiest to just, you know, get up close to them, let them do their little attacks on you, and then you can, you know, do something more powerful from there. Now, since those guys are on the small side, I would say it's going to be harder to attack with something like Avalanche, obviously. So, you know, when it comes to enemies like that, I'd say just, you know, either use a wind. Oh, what did you try and do? You're trying to put a spell on me, Mr. Butterfly. Oh, man. That was not good. Okay, that's better. That's like a lot better. Alright, Rock Level 3, of course. Alright, Brian, you seriously have to stop missing. You know, it's hazardous to your health. There we go. Everything is now honky-dory. I still don't know the answer to that question from yesterday, or from the last video, but whatever. Another thing that I'm gonna try and do with these videos, because, again, I kind of mass uploaded them last time, you know, with our trek through Baragoon Tunnel, but I think for these videos I'm gonna try and release them a little more spaced out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is the weekend, but I don't know. We'll figure out something. Anyway, Rock Level 3, hide. Brian, stop doing that thing where you don't actually attack the enemy, even though you thought you did. You know, it looks sloppy. Brian, what would your father think? For real. Look at your, man, I can't even think of the Star Fox quote right now. Think of your father's example, is that what Pepe says? Or take your father's example, something like that. Star Fox 64. That is a good game. If you guys have gone, you know, if you guys have looked through my previous videos, I actually did a blurry play of Star Fox 64, where I just cut and pasted different segments into one shorter video. Now that I have the capture card and everything, I guess I could, you know, make another playthrough of it. It's not on my high list of priorities, but it is still a very fun game, of course. So, if you haven't played Star Fox 64, apparently they're re-releasing it on the 3DS, which is kind of cool. And it would actually be kind of awesome to have like online multiplayer. Now, I agree. I do admit that is kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm not convinced that I'm gonna buy a 3DS. I never even bought a regular DS, so you know, I haven't owned a portable system since the Game Boy Color. I know I'm weird or cheap. I don't know, one or the other. Probably both. Anyway. Yeah, so I have not had the experience of playing any GBA games or DS games. I've just got my old assortment of... Really? Do I want to battle these guys? No. I think we were going this way. Weren't we? I sure hope so. I sure hope we were going this direction. Otherwise I'm gonna get... Don't tell me I got turned around in here. Because that would suck. It would genuinely suck. Alright, and we were going this way originally. Oh, wait, why am I doing that? I could have just cast, what'd you call it? I could have just cast, escape. That would have made things easier for us. And it looks like I'm good to go. Alrighty. So, with any luck, we're not going in the direction that we just came from. Hey, stop putting spells on us. What the nightmares are trying to cast on us is actually silence, which, you know, like it's Mario RPG namesake. No, it missed. What silence does, like in our Mario RPG, is it allows us to escape from a battle. Wait. No, in RPG we just ran away. We were more cowards in RPG. We were just like, run away. Yeah. Look at him. Whoa, hello. Flamed Mane. Flame Mane has Hot Steam as an attack. Let's see here. Let's pelt you with a rock. For 100, okay. Flamed Mane doesn't move very much. He has very low mobility, apparently. So that's a good thing for us, as long as we keep our distance. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Yeah, ooh, but we can dodge it. That's actually kind of useful, too. Whew, okay, so that's one new enemy. I think, there's one more new enemy for us to encounter in here, but it's really more of a palette swap than anything else. At least I think it is. I'm not sure. Anyway, we are now back outside, like in this volcano-y area of... Ooh, I just heard some thunder going on. It's gonna be storming again. Rainy days are here. Let's use avalanche. Except you were too far away and you tried to kill me with magic. But I won't let you, so there. One thing I have discovered though as we've been going through this game is... Oh, a dragon's potion, that's nice. Is our ability to conserve our items is going to help us a lot here in the end of the game. Just because we will be utilizing a lot of... Oof, ouchie. Wow, Mr. Nightmare, you flew a long way just to hurt me. Do you really want to hurt me, Mr. Nightmare? Do you really want to make me cry? Really? If that's what you want to do, then okay. Ow, now your Nightmare friend wants to hurt me too. Everybody betray me. I fed up with this world. Oh, golly jeez. Alright, so before we head into this cave right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that a video. So, we will continue our journey through Boil Hole. We will go through this cave. It's going to be very much like the last cave, but this is Big Mac saying, later.